Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil. Today we will be reading somebody's diary. Yeah, let's snoop a little bit. I mean, they left it out in the open, so why not? Trevor's diary. November 24th, 1967. Now remember, this game takes place in 1998, so this is pretty old. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a fucking Christ, I can't read. I can't enunciate. A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only one that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're alright. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said that they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats said something like, "Most likely your family is already..." I prayed for their safety. Somehow I managed to get out of that room. But getting out of this mansion won't be as easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Yeah, so this is George Trevor. Fun fact for anyone who's a fan of the recent Resident Evil games. He's actually mentioned in Resident Evil 8 Village, in Ethan's house. He wrote a book about castle architecture. So that's kind of a neat fact. It's almost like the castle in Resident Evil 8 inspired George Trevor here when he made this house, which is why they're so similar with all the art and the machinations and all that stuff, the traps. I thought that was a great little, nod to the original game in Resident Evil 8. Well, you take the gold emblem. I guess. It's probably important. Oh fuck, wait. Speaking of traps. What? Okay, I need something to put in its place if I want to take it. Silly me. But yeah, so George Trevor, he built this place. His wife Jessica, I don't know much about her. There is a character later on in the series named Jessica, but I'm pretty sure it's not that Jessica. And there is, and then his daughter Lisa. Maybe they, I don't know if the picture we saw earlier named Lisa is a picture of her, or if they just named her after the woman in that portrait, but yeah, I don't know. When I picture Lisa, I picture a young girl. I don't picture a woman, so. Alright, so I need this. The wood emblem. I need a Indiana Jones this shit and replace it with a fake so I can take the real one with me. Why I need the real one is beyond me, but obviously that's what I need to do here. Okay. Her reflection in the mirror kind of startled me there. Which doesn't make sense, I understand, because I've already been in here a few times. But it did. Believe it or not. Alright. I put the wooden one here. Sheesh. I do like that they explained why this house makes no sense. Like, it's canon that George Trevor just, went absolutely insane with the design of this house. And he was inspired by an even crazier building in Resident Evil 8. I love it. I love it very much. Alright. Come to think of it, Spencer was also inspired by Resident Evil 8. I love how the series comes full circle. You know what? I bet I put the gold one up here and something happens. By the way, can I just say how nice it is to have a grenade launcher now? I want to carry it, even though I don't plan to use it. Look at it. I feel so safe. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. So I had to look up a guide for this one the first time I played it, but now I understand. This painting's actually the solution to the puzzle, believe it or not. A picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. So you gotta look at the swords as the hands of the clock. So the short sword is the minute hand, no, the hour hand, and the long sword is the minute hand. Why is the longer hand on a clock measuring the shorter unit of time? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, which gear? So the small gear was through the breast of the guy, so I need to put that. Wait, the small gear moves the big hand? That's so misleading. Why does the small gear move the big hand? They did it on purpose, just to make it complicated. I want to move the small hand towards the breastplate, so I'll use the large gear. Sheesh. Alright, so that should do it, right? Because the long is in the head and the short's in the breast. No. I don't want to... Of course the small gear moves the big hand, right? Of course, I should have known. That makes perfect sense. I was hoping it would be the death mask. But we got another mansion key. I'm back to having two with me. What? I'm assuming this is the helmet? No, the shield key. What the fuck? Where's the last... What's the last armor key door? What other locked rooms are there, man? There's that room. I'm gonna go there. I hate carrying two keys at once, because it really drains how much you can carry. It's as simple as that. So I'm gonna run back up here to see if either key really will work on this room that I have yet to open. I don't think this is where the last mask is, but I mean, an unexplored room is an unexplored room, right? And while I'm here, I'm going to drop some stuff off in the save box. I feel like I'm getting a little full here. Unfortunately, I don't want to carry the grenade launcher anymore. I just don't need it. It's as simple as that. We can combine those. I'm just straight up out of handgun ammo. All I have left is what's in the gun. Wow, that's a little scary. I don't need the mask. Alright. I gotta keep an eye on that, or I could be in trouble. I only have 13 bullets left. That might not end well for me. I also don't have it equipped, which is probably not good. So I'll fix that. Does this open now? Yeah, the armor key! And there's no further use. Sweet, alright. Never had to worry about that key again. Now, what's in here? A deer head. A red herb. I have a choice here. What happened here? There's a large scratch in this wall. It doesn't look like the work of those rotting freaks. Are you kidding me? So there's something here with huge claws, huh? It's a giant snake, something with huge claws. You use the lockpick. Perfect. Love to see it.
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Alright. Barry's here. That's a pleasant surprise. Researcher's will. I've said before, but I love how, like, even though it's all scripted, it feels like Barry's here in real time. Like, you just occasionally run into him. It's so cool. It makes you feel less isolated. That's very, comforting for me. Researcher's will. A letter is slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma, I guess, is how you would say that. Alma, I have tried to survive only to see you again. But my efforts only delay the inevitable. I am infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Okay, fake name.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
Okay then. We're dealing with redacted information now. That's always fun. The container is full of dead bugs. That's nice. Is there anything else on this table? An unlocked case is full of various biological reports. What's this bubbling fish tank? The water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. This place is a freak show. Well, you take the fish hook, sure. Various types of fish hooks. I love how, like, any normal person wouldn't take it, but since it's a video game, you know you kind of need it for something. We take the bee specimen. Assorted fishing lures. I put the hook here. It's not necessary to use this now. What? Color me confused. Will you take the lure of a bee? Collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Press it? No. Should I? I'm gonna combine these first, because that looks like a thing. Collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath. Press it? Sure. Nothing. Okay. Okay. No, it's the other one. Okay. Okay, alright, everything's where they belong, so hopefully this switch does a thing now. No, I don't want to take it, I want to hit the switch. Awesome. Oh, oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, oh shit, okay. No, I need this item. Will you take the Windcrest? Yes, bye. Jesus! That bee, is that a zombie bee? It came back to life. Am I hurt? Kinda. Oh my god, there's still another room. I really like the music in this place, by the way. This is my second favorite song in the game, right behind the save room theme. It's just very mysterious and eerie, I would say. But also kind of catchy, weirdly. This camera angle is scary. It's like there's something watching me under the table. First aid case. Okay, funny story with this item. I never knew how they worked. Because if you try to use it, nothing happens. If you try to examine it, naturally I think, let's examine the latch to open it. But no, they want you to examine the top? I never knew how to open those, because I just assumed you would examine the latch, not the top. First aid spray inside. We got lucky, because there's not always a first aid spray inside. Sometimes it's just like a normal herb. But we got something pretty powerful from that, so I'm happy. I'm not going to use it, because I'm only in caution. There's nothing in the drawers or on the shelves. You know, I just realized I'm in caution, but Jill's not in her damaged animation. Like, she's walking normally. That's unusual. Oh, more ink ribbons. How many? 3? Oh, that's great. There was actually something here. I didn't actually expect something to be behind the bed. These footprints look like they're headed straight through the bed. What footprints? Do you guys see footprints? I'm not seeing any footprints. That implies there's a secret passage under the bed or something. Okay, all that's left is to take this with me as well. And that's how I'm going to end this video. I know it's taken me, like, a long time to find all the masks, but we're making progress each video, so I'm pretty happy with this. And there's a safe room right here. Okay, perfect timing. I'm always worried that a video's getting too long, but there's like no safe room nearby. I guess I don't have to stop the video in a safe room, but I like to do it. Seems like a nice place to end things, you know? I do not want to examine the stepladder. Okay, wow, so, I mean, crazy, right? We got so much stuff. There's no like max capacity to these boxes. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a space for literally every item in the entire game. So there's no way you could ever exceed it. I'm gonna combine the ink ribbons there, so that's more easy to deal with. I don't need the red herb. I don't need the mixed herbs either, now that I have the first aid spray. But I do need the tokens, the gun, and the key. Alright, well, thanks for watching even more of my Let's Play. I really appreciate it. I am going to save now. And we will continue on next time. Thank you for watching.